Crim here with another episode of Baldur's Gate. This time we're trying to free the prisoners. It seems they've updated the pathing for this because whenever I first did this with the Dark Urge, I was able to place these, like, random obstacles in the way, and it would prevent the enemies from actually getting from one side of the room. So I could, like, just draw a line here and that would prevent certain things from getting back and forth. It seems to interrupt the eyes, but the actual main NPC that patrols the area, it doesn't interrupt them at all. So that's going to be a little annoying, mostly because of the way that we have to do the prison break here.
I swear it.
Essentially, we have to obstruct the vision and everything else for them so that they can not be seen as they're trying to escape. So let's talk to you.
Listen.
Did you request this post? Don't get chatty with the
Cool. And she doesn't like us talking to the prisoners, which is one reason why we don't want to come over here and do this. Let's go in here and see what's going on. This is the lever to release everything. And here's you. And upstairs are his tools so that he can break out, but we don't know that yet.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland. Whatever your business, a warning. None may speak to the prisoners. Disciple Balthazar was most clear.
Yeah, rules don't apply to me. I'll speak to them when I want. If I want. I'll be Stumper? No. Yeah. I'm looking for a particular prisoner. Duke Ravengard.
He sounds important, and I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in my care.
Why then speaking to the prisoners?
Disciple Balthazar has plans for them, and were I you, I would not get in the way.
We could do detect thoughts, but that obviously would not go well. If you have a Dark Urge character, she actually knows you and she's afraid of you to a degree. Do not disrespect me, I'm a true soul.
Oh dear. Does someone think they're important? You are small, true soul, insignificant, and above all, replaceable. Then you'll get your own cell. Anyone who refutes the Absolute is an enemy of mine, true soul. You would do well to remember that. Is that so? If you are above the General's chief advisor, you must be most impressive.
Yep. We can try the deception. It's a really low DC. Probably because it doesn't matter.
I didn't know he had such refined taste. I'm not sure why someone of your stature must converse with prisoners. Perhaps a small donation would convince me. I'm afraid none. No matter how generous may speak to the Absolute thanks you for this generous donation, true soul. You can go now. Please, try. I could use a laugh.
Okay, I will. You don't think I will? I will. Alright, how is stealth doing? Okay. Shut the door.
Yes, let's.
Alright, you come over here and do a stink cloud. Into turn-based mode. Actually, don't enter turn-based mode. What am I doing? I need everyone stealthing.
Invisible me. Shadows don't suit me.
Alright, enter stealth mode.
I was trying to concentrate.
And we're just going to assassinate you. You know, because our character is an assassin. Okay, we have that on.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
No, I'm going to attack you. Can I get a surprise round on you? I mean, that's the whole point of this. Really?
What's the story?
Try and destroy this thing. Are you weak to force damage? Not that it matters, I don't have the force thing.
Whisper mode.
Really? Alright, Will. Destroy this thing. It might be... Let me check before I do this. Are you immune to force damage? Psychic immune. You are weak to thunder. I hate fighting these things. I don't see anything about force, though. So, go for a force attack on you.
Need to keep focused.
And I need to take this thing out pretty much right now
Got to press on.
before it has a chance to do anything. Come on. See, these things are like really, really strong for some reason in this mode. Alright, it's stunned at least. Like in normal mode, you can damage it with pretty much whatever you want. In this mode, you can only damage it with a few things. So go ahead and give yourself haste. That's an action though. Oh, you can go ahead and go for this. I'm not playing games with them now. Hopefully this doesn't cause issues. I was hoping that they would actually just attack me in general, but whatever.
This is gonna feel good.
Ah, boy. Why do you have to be weak? Why do you have to be so weak? Only Will can target them. And Will, go ahead and end your turn. Okay, you... Will can't do anything now.
Time to kill.
Asterion, go ahead and Hunter's Mark them. And just go to town on them. Must have advantage? I thought I already did, but whatever. Yeah, I forgot that's it. I realized that right afterwards, that was a bad play on my part.
Need to learn the hard way. Got to concentrate. Right, better get to it.
What can I do here? Or invis? I don't think you actually moved anywhere. Okay, what else can we do for you? Just start wailing on you, I suppose. Get a little out of the way so she can attack as well.
Let's finish this.
Okay, Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. But I am taking everything that you have. And we are now encumbered because I was taking these. So send this to camp. We don't need these now. Hopefully this is good. So that lets you regain stuff. Anything of value here? Spell slot restoration.
I'm ready to rest my weary head.
Alright, let's go out here and see if people are angry. If they're angry, then that's a little annoying, but whatever. But does not seem like you're angry.
Boo! You remind me a little of the warden.
See, I normally leave the warden alive. Of course, last time I did this... Saren, get over here. Last time I did this, the boxes actually worked, and I didn't have to worry about the warden doing that. Okay.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
Pick up.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself.
There's a barrel over here. We can put the body in the barrel, and then send that to camp, I suppose. Don't mind me as I stuff a body into a barrel. Okay, so this opens the prison cells. Honestly, just leave the body in there. It's pretty fitting. Nothing of value in that. And now let's go upstairs and Rochambeau those eyes that are up there.
Steady.
Did they not care that I'm up here? I fully plan on destroying this thing, so... Oh, hi.
This area is off limits. Perhaps the guard can be convinced otherwise.
Try this, I suppose. 1 in 400 chance. Can I just attack you, please?
If your intention was to make things worse, you said...
Yeah, just attack you guys. I have to clear the prison out anyway. I'm not gonna play games by having all this nonsense going on.
Covered.
So, you... Let's see. Can I just shove you down there? Will you take a bunch of damage? You did. You took a bunch of damage. Now I'm gonna come down and finish you off. Camera is really not liking me right now, though.
Baby.
So let's go ahead and Rajay again. And just start smacking you. Just start smacking you. That's all we gotta do. And hopefully you stay put. And turn with you. You can come down as well. Do the same thing. A little bit of an assassination mission. No, just go for a normal grip. And you're done. Now, are you hostile? Technically, but I wonder if that's a temporary hostility. Go ahead and shut the door. Okay, and your turn. And I want you to stun this thing. Of course, you could stun if you had key points. You don't have any key points. Rip. Is there anything you can do then? Not really. Kind of unfortunate, but whatever. Just hit the thing, I suppose. A crit and it did nothing. See, this is why I hate the orbs. They're just way, way, way too powerful for what they are. I don't know, just try anything. Oh, it's prone, actually. Huh, did not think I could actually make it prone. And hope for the best. Actually, let's go over here. Maybe we can shoot it out the window. Or, let's see. No, don't shoot Shadowheart, you idiot. Try and aim it to where it can go down there and maybe take a bunch of damage. Of course, Shadowheart is in the way of it, so that's annoying. Ah, boy. Will, you gotta work with me here. Game, you also gotta work with me. This is getting a little ridiculous. So the bonus action won't do much of anything. Let's try and do our bonus action to dash and get over here. Maybe we have a better line of sight on this side. Not really. Whatever. Just hit the thing and blow it up.
Soldier.
Hey, look, another body. It's weird how that happens. Go ahead and pick this body up. Oh, can't pick it up? It's too heavy? I call shenanigans on that. There's no way this body is too heavy. Let's send all this to camp. Send all of it to camp. I should just do it from the actual inventory, but whatever. Pick you up. Go ahead and put the body in the chest. The weirdest thing, you know, bodies just start showing up in chests, piles of blood everywhere. Alright, let's see if we're actually hostile now. I hope we're not, because that would kind of ruin the whole stealth part of this. Are you hostile towards me? You are not. And neither are you. Okay, that actually works in our favor quite well. I thought that, you know, doing this the wrong way would mess everything up. But apparently you can just target them. Because in the Goblin camp, if you tried doing that, it would actually make everyone hostile towards you, so. I was a little hesitant on doing that. Okay, so anything of value here? Varnished necklace, whatever that is. Go ahead and...
Trust no one.
Everyone stealth.
On the hunt.
Let's see if you can open this with a key. Nope, okay. Apparently that key does not open that. There should be keys around here, though, right?
Silent as the grave.
Get the disarming. And a thin-toed shoes? No, I don't really need that. Evidence locker. Nothing of value in there. That's a thing, I suppose. Not the most useful thing in the world, but it's something. Okay, go ahead and pick the locks. Oh, +1 from being happy. That's a nice bonus. Did not even realize you had that. We're gonna go ahead and put the gloves on you, so that you have even a higher chance. Oh, that's one thing. We actually can't get guidance. Take all of that. I swear, the 1 in 400 chance all the time happening is just ridiculous. And take all of that. There should be some tools up here. There they are. His hammer.
Dum-da-dum.
So let's go ahead and get his hammer.
Ooh. Turn down the fire.
Alright, last thing we need to do is destroy that last eye, which is gonna be a lot easier than the other ones. So let's go downstairs and take care of that. So like in the Dark Urge playthrough I had, I was able to pretty much one-shot those with my Urge. This one, the fact that they have to be attacked by certain things just kind of makes it a little bit more difficult to do what I want to do with them. So let's go through here. See what's on this side. So down here is the pit that I mentioned last time, where it's like the road to Baldur's Gate. If you try and go down that way, you end up falling into a pit. And it's literally this pit, which makes no sense because it's way over here and that's way over there. So we will eventually jump in there. Just not now. I'd rather do the Baldur's Gate side of it. Anything of value over here? Because there's literally no reason to go into that pit, other than to get a little bit XP.
A vampire spawn and a monster hunter in the same group. We're not going to have trouble, are we?
Excuse me. Since this tadpole, I'm barely a monster at all. I just want to survive, same as you.
Let me check something.
I don't see a problem. As long as Mr. Fang there keeps his appetite in check.
Okay, we good to go? Let me just check something. I think, where's inspiration? Is it in J? Inspiration? How much inspiration do we have right now? Does it show me? Anyway, there is actually an inspiration thing if you climb up here. If you climb all the way around, you get something for, like, breaking and entering or whatever. So, that's something to keep in mind whenever I leave to try and get that. Hopefully we can take care of you guys. You're not hostile, are you? I sure hope you aren't.
Don't speak to the
Alright, so yeah, you're not hostile. You're just gonna stand there being weird. And you, we're gonna have to assassinate. Using will. And hope for the best. So let's get close to it. Because I don't want it to be seen by anyone over there. Come on, come on. Why is this eye so much faster than us?
Where am I needed?
Dude, that eye is so fast. Let's wait for it to come back towards us, I suppose. And when it passes, we will stealth up and...
Not now, not ever.
5. Stealth up. Stealth up. Will.
Heading out.
Stealth. Come on, I hit C.
Gold.
And hope for the best.
Sure, why not?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Are you, though?
This way.
Hopefully you're not hostile towards me right now, because I'm going to try and push you. It's the only thing I can do. Really? Come on.
Wanna dance?
The game really does not like me fighting these eyes now. It was so easy in early access, but now it's like, no, the eyes are important. You can't do anything to the eyes. They're just a scrying eye. Like, you should just be able to use Dispel Magic on them and get rid of them. It saved against an athletics check. How did it save? I'm a little confused. What was your save on that? So it says that I succeeded on it, but it didn't move at all. That's some BS, honestly.
What am I to do?
Defender of the people.
Alright, well, just go ahead and destroy this thing. Yeah, whatever.
Let's march.
Now, hopefully that didn't make them hostile.
Honk honk.
I keep on having to check, for obvious reasons. But you have no reason to know that the eye got destroyed, right? It wasn't able to do the alerts or anything like that.
The warden runs this place.
Cool. Well, that's the end of that. We can go in the back way here to unlock the door for them, and there's actually an encounter in here if I recall correctly. So that's something. Wonder if there's anything I can do to get rid of you two, but it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and free the prisoners, now that everyone's been cleared out of the way. Absolute subterfuge right there. Anyone in here I can talk to? You guys I can talk to?
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor take a long walk off a short cliff?
Wow, that's rude. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm not with the cultists, I swear. I'm just wearing the robes.
He made it? He's all right?
Told you. He's too stubborn to die.
If you're not at the Absolute's beck and call, why are you here?
To get everyone out. Yeah. Get ready. We're about to fight our way out. Yeah, no. To help? What can I do?
Gnomes next door are up to something. They've been whispering like mad.
Whatever it is, we're in. Don't leave us in here.
Sure, yeah, I definitely plan on letting you all out. Not to worry, I have a permit. I wonder what that's for. Okay, evade repercussion when speaking to the Moonride prisoners. Okay, so that's nice.
He's probably holed up somewhere, planning to burst in, spells ablaze, and rescue us.
I bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
I can just give you your stuff through the thing and you can open it freely. Because it's not like they can come by and stop us. They can't even see us.
Check for gaps, cracks, anything to leverage the rock. Nickels, tools. Get creative. This rock is basalt. It'll crack with enough pressure.
Hi there. How's it going? You were saying?
Don't mind us, true soul. The back wall is weak. We're working to brace it.
Oh, thank you. So considerate of you to make your prison cell stronger. Yeah, you're clearly planning to escape. Escape. I'm gonna get you out of here.
And why would you be so inclined?
Because your friend sent me. Okay, I know the tieflings in prison here. I want you to break them out. Intimidate, accept my help, or die in the pit? Well, really. Okay, you'll owe me a favor besides. I never liked prisons much. I'm an undercover agent of the Flaming Fist. Yeah, that's, the Righteous Fist. Yeah, no, thank you. We're gonna go for this one, the tieflings thing, and hope for the best.
Those Spitfires. Well, they certainly gave the guards a run for their money. And they'd be a help in the escape. I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
Yes, I know. I'm Karlach, pleasure to meet you. Let's talk after we escape. What do you need?
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdel, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Yeah, I pretty much killed all the guards already, so...
We should leave.
Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with those tools?
I am the hammer that you had, I suppose. What were you talking about?
Tools!
Oh, I
Something
thought...
that can crack rock, like a hammer. Without it, we're doomed to rot in this hellscape.
I thought you meant about the wall. I thought you were talking about something else.
Blessed Gerdel, I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you. The plan is to wait for a quiet moment, then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
Okay, it's time. Let's do this.
We'll move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready.
Oh, it's plenty quiet right now. We only have one guy that's just chilling way over here, has no idea what's going on. So just bust your way through.
Skate! I must!
Yeah, and we're gonna go in this side. He's not gonna do anything to us. In fact, I think we can just open the door from the prison warden's thing. Alternatively, we can like teleport in with Shadowheart. And there is a backdoor section right up here. If we climb up here, we can go in this way. But I think he turns hostile if we do that part. So let's try and open up one of the cells. Cell 4, 2? Let's open up 3. Do you have anything to say to that? No, you do not. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and go in. See, while we're at it, we'll open up the other ones too. Just don't open up the last one. Open up cell 2 as well. Yeah, that'll work. So now we can come in here and get whatever this is. Is there something in 4? Oh, the tieflings are there. They're waiting for the door to be opened. And nothing over there. Prisoner's journal. Go ahead and give that a read. Nothing. And let's get through here. Like I said, that guy pretty far away, so he's not even in render distance. You guys gonna break the door open, or what?
What's that?
Come on, let me open this. Yay, it's worthless. Alright, keep going. Why have you not opened the door yet? Dude, what are you doing? Open the door.
A hero at heart.
Come on. Open the door.
I'd love to, thanks.
It's not that hard. It's like he got glitched out not knowing what he's supposed to do. So what they're supposed to do is they should break him out and then they hide over here waiting for us to talk to them. And then we send them on their merry way.
This is it.
And we can talk to you.
Hey. I swear, my
Come on, get the boat. Nice.
Boat's good to go. All that's left is my plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
Yeah, I'll come with you. I know a place called Last Light. You'll be safe there. We can do that.
Safe?
Yeah, let's go to Last Light from here. And then we'll double back to go and find Roland, because they're like, where'd Roland go? So we have to go get Roland. Or Rowan. I think his name's Rowan? Roland? I don't know. I keep getting him confused with the guy from Viva La Dirt League. Easy escape was easy.
You drift through the dark until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
Hold there. You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it. No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jaheira's orders.
Okay, we just escaped the Absolute. These people need sanctuary, not yet procedures. Okay, do that one.
And they'll have it once we know they're free from infection. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolutes, what? What are you doing?
Yeah, just do as he says. Trust me, it's easy way. You didn't think you'd escape, did you? No one escapes the Absolutes. What? No.
If what you've said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out. Now, form a line. I'll not ask again. That's it. This won't take long.
Let's see if they actually do it. Prison breakout, inspiration from Will, but no more rep from him.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Are you actually moving down the line, or are you just looking at one person the entire time?
This is ridiculous. As if I'd let some parasite infect me.
I don't know if I have to stay here for that or what. But anyway, let's leave.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Oh, he's actually moving fairly fast, actually. Yep. Only a few to go. Let's talk to you now. Just curious.
We have to worry about parasites now.
These flaming fists don't take themselves half seriously, do they?
Can we hurry this up? I need a drink. Now.
Come on. Get to the next two. I don't think any of them are infected, because I have done this before, but I didn't actually go with them. I sent them on their way, so I didn't actually get this interaction. So I'm just curious how this plays out, if you don't mind.
I want to go inside, to the wood and stone, where it's quiet, safe.
Are they good to go?
And you're clear. Welcome to Last Light.
Can I talk to you? Stop moving weirdly. Dude. Stop walking. Alright, it won't let me actually talk to him. Cool. So now we have to go up to the bar and find out that Rowan's missing. How do I get there? Oh, it's right above us here.
Not as long as we can put up a fight.
So, as before, continue to ignore Isabel, so that we don't get this place attacked.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Find out who it is and bring them to me. Yes, Mom.
Oh, it was me. I've been skimming your supplies. I skimmed all of them.
Ah, everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why? You did? But that means... Wulbren!
Oh yeah, he's free. Go see him.
Wulbren! Where is he?
And Maul's missing. Oh, there's your Maul. How you doing, Maul?
If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, absolutely.
But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
Yeah, take the deal if you want, kid, but a word of advice, let him get little desperate first. Okay, our kind has enough trouble with devils, you should stay away from this one.
If our kind looked out for one another, we wouldn't need to deal with devils.
I'm literally here to help you. I mean, what do you want from me?
Protection for me and my kids, that's all. Not that it's any of your business.
Every
I'm
insight
not
check.
poking my nose into whatever trade you made with him.
I haven't made a deal with them.
Looked like he was doing a pretty good job. If I had to deal with gods and worms in my head, I'd make a deal with anyone. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
We'll leave soon, and we don't want any surprises.
Have a gander
at the finest
Mom.
stock.
Be on your way. I'm no stranger. Not as long as we can put up a fight.
Hey, what's going on over here? Why you guys fighting, huh? Isn't he your boyfriend?
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbren.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wulbren... The rune powder... We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
Yeah, you don't know what Barkus has done to find you, man.
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, there we have it. Wulbren is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort.
Thanks.
Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
Yeah, for now. Yeah, you don't owe me, Bacchus. If anything, Wilbun does.
One and the same.
Yeah, you really care about him, don't you?
Well, once you're used to someone, you're used to them.
And what do you do now?
Well, perhaps Wulbren is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
I don't have to wait, it's Lether out there. Why don't you join my camp once you're ready to leave the lands? Yeah.
Perhaps I will. Yes. Yes. That's a nice idea. Thank you.
And I believe he's like a temporary merchant that we can have in our camp. So yeah, hopefully we can buy more of these. I never used them, but they're really useful. So let's talk to you now.
You're good to have humored Bacchus for so long. The poor fellow is like creeping moss, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's got more courage than you give him credit for.
I'm sure, but that's his business. Now, is there something you want? I'm a busy man.
Yeah, you're not gonna thank me. I deserve payment. What will you do when you get out of here? What part of the place? Iron Hand Golems? How do you and Bacchus know each other?
Oh, we hail from the same village in the Underdark. We're hung about in the same passel of children. Bacchus tends to make more of it than it is.
And what are you gonna do with the Iron Hands?
I am more than a part. I am its oil and gears. I am its purpose, its leader. We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day.
Well, to be fair, you guys were essentially going to destroy the entire city with explosives. So, yeah.
The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. Our return to Baldur's Gate will usher in a new era for the Iron Hand gnomes. The realm deserves the benefit of our genius.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And you're not gonna thank me? I deserve payment. What do you do when you get out of here?
I have plans in Baldur's Gate. The work of many years' labor that will finally bear fruit. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wulbren Bongle will be mentioned among many. I've little doubt.
Yeah, about that.
That's Iron Hand gnome business.
You recall stories of the Iron Hand gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished from Baldur's Gate.
Okay, you're not gonna thank me?
Surely Bacchus will take care of that.
Okay, I'll leave you to your own devices.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, what a prick, right? Alright, so where are you? You? Oh, there you are. You're over there.
You're here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
It's easy. I slaughtered a bunch of people. Yeah, that's actually the proper choice. If it got in my way, I killed it. Honestly, let's just go for that.
I'm sorry it came to that. But if it was you or them, I'd pick you every time.
You should have seen her. She was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see, well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Is it the loot? Oh wow, a bunch of stuff actually. Huh. Your cantrip deals additional damage equal to your charisma modifier.
Uh-huh.
What? Yeah, I know exactly who gets that. Hey Will. Hey Will.
Sharp as
There you go. I know you have this on. Gain extra attacks and such, but honestly, this is way better. Just way better. We should probably have you guys turn these back into the camp, because obviously we can't really use these now. Let's go rescue Rowan, and that'll be the end of the episode.
Hey, Roland said sit tight. But what's taking so long?
Where's the note?
Sorry.
Where did the other one go? Oh, seriously, where did the sister just go? Oh, there she is.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Of course Roland went looking for us.
Is there an actual note that I can read, please?
We're with you to the end, sir.
I know where he is, but still.
Mr. Roland.
Okay, fine. We'll go get him. I know exactly where he is. He is south of here in this area, so we'll teleport here, and we can meet up with him from there and rescue him from shadows, because he is really weak. He's actually decent to have later on too, so saving him is a nice priority. And we conveniently have one rage left. So we can take care of that, rescue Rowan, and afterwards we can rest to progress any, like, relationship quests. So Rowan should be down this way. Yeah, right there.
He wouldn't be so foolish.
Guys, what are you doing? Get in there. Yeah, all of you, get in there.
My turn.
So, Rowan, how much health do you have? You have a decent amount. Let's go in Rajay. And run on in here. We do not have Lathander with us, unfortunately. But what can you do, right? Come over here. And charge. I don't think this will do anything to them. Yeah, they're immune to prone. But it at least gets me into the fight. So I can start smacking them. Don't do a reckless attack. I'd rather not deal with that. Okay, expand this and go ahead and drink one of these. Go for another attack. I can't do either of those. Just go for an attack. 2 hits. And turn. Now you. Can you get in there? Are you able to get there fast enough? I guess if we use the cunning action, you can get in there. Yeah, thanks for hitting me. Cunning action, and then do this. And then another one. I'd like you to get right in the way of this. And turn.
God damn it all! I could do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
You're right, you can't. Pathetic wizard, of course you need saving. Oh, wow. Alright, please tell me you weren't looking for Moonrise. What are you doing here? Yeah, what are you doing here?
I was looking for Cal and Leah. What else? Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people.
Okay, you were trying to help your family. You're too hard on yourself.
Or not hard enough. I failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
Dude. Okay, goodbye then. I was gonna tell you I found him, but whatever.
Uh-huh.
Stop being on fire. Okay, you know what? Just break the thing. I don't have time to pick every single lock I see.
Don't touch me.
Defender of the people.
Well, well, well.
Yeah, go ahead and take this, that, and that. There's no consequence to breaking it, so we might as well just break it, honestly. So long as it's not trapped, it's fine. And this goes to the underneath area. Like, I feel like we can take this passage if we wanted to get to that. We need to come over here. There's a crate that I want to take. It's filled with the parasites. Like, filled to the brim with the parasites, and it's actually a item that you can use as a sort of explosive. If you toss it, it deals a lot of damage. Or you can just keep it for lore reasons, I guess. It's basically them using the people that we were talking to before, the thieves camp people or whatever, in the Moonrise Tower, the ones that we saw at the Goblin camp as well. They're transporting it. There's Zephyrinth or something like that? I don't remember the name off the top of my head. But anyway, let's go back to Last Light, and we'll wrap up the episode by talking to Roland. And next time, we will be taking care of whatever's left in the tower and heading into the...
I don't.
I guess the crypts at that point. There's not much left. Act 2 is really short. It's only taken a long time for me to get through it because, well, I've just been taking too many breaks.
We'll have a little house, maybe a garden.
That sounds perfect.
Don't be shy.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics!
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
I thought you'd be happy to see each other.
I thought my entire family was dead!
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Yeah, don't mention it. Anything to add, Roland? Yeah, don't mention it.
Humble too? Imagine that.
She has no cause to be humble. She brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
Thanks. Oh yeah, thanks. And we're definitely gonna have something else to do with him in Act 3.
Smiling at me.
Keeping him alive and everything like that is actually somewhat important for one of the paths, the good endings and all that. Not really, but it just helps.
I've thanked you once already.
I was just talking to you, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't have anything else to say? Okay, that's cool. Is there anyone else? Oh, I guess I could talk to the little kid. Now that Roland's happy. Can you stop moving every time I try and click on you?
Mr. Roland is...
He's in a good mood now. What are you talking about?
Hey? You forget something? The one for Roland? What about it?
Do you really want to give it to him after how he acted? Well, never mind. I'll just leave it be. There's not an option to just be like, hey, why don't you go ahead and give it to him? Talk to Bacchus one more time, and we'll wrap up the episode there. Well, I guess we could talk to Chihiro as well, I suppose. Just talk.
Yes?
How's it going? Let's trade.
I'm sure you would.
You have any more retorts? So it would be in my best interest to buy as many of these smoke powder bombs as possible, because of the force damage that they do. Would be in my best interest. And I'd also like these. Eventually you're gonna go to my camp, so it will make stealing really, really easy. Hopefully.
Now, if you're...
And you should stay in my camp until Act 3 is over. Or, sorry, until Act 2 is over. Anything to say, Chihiro?
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
Okay, I saw Catherick. He regenerated before my eyes.
Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter, at least. Did you learn anything more?
Calling himself Chosen.
Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Catherick has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall.
Sure, whatever you say.
Was there anything else? Then speak.
I've heard your name before. Where?
Some corrupt... They have me slaying gods or laying
I mean, she would know
them,
exactly who she
depending
is.
on the
So.
bard.
I heard it was both.
You'll have to sing that one for me when all of this is done. In any case, it was a lifetime ago by now. And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place.
So one of the other things is Jaheir was actually supposed to be a booty call. A side romance that you could have, but they cut that from the game.
No need of that. Every harper is a bard unto... Help me root out this cult.
Okay. And where is the guest book? I think the guest book is over here. Yeah, the guest book. So this is something I meant to show previously. Totally slipped my mind. But if you look in here, Boo and Friends. So at one point, Minx was actually supposed to be with the party in Act 1. He was supposed to join us at the end of Act 1, pretty much. But they ended up changing that to have him be much later. Which honestly makes no sense. In the slightest.
Nathaniel will be so scared there alone. Something wrong. He withstood the shadows for so long. I trust you and Halsin to help him.
Alright, what I was getting at there is in the actual Baldur's Gate comic books where it has like the current heroes of Baldur's Gate, the stone effect that was applied to Minx or whatever had been destroyed by a wild mage who was similar, well, not a wild mage actually. No, she was a wild mage. She was similar to Nahira or whatever her name is, and Minx actually gets the two of them confused, and she keeps on being like, I'm not Nahira or whatever, and he's freed from that and meets up with everyone else that's around, and it's a completely different story. And that's sort of the actual canon thing for post. Jaheira in that is actually dead, if I recall correctly, because she was supposed to die in the events, the cataclysmic events that happened in Baldur's Gate that turned so many people to stone. Like, it wasn't some random mage that turns Minx to stone. It's something that happened to, like, Volo and all the others. They all get turned to stone and eventually freed while the city is being attacked again. It's an interesting story. But yeah, Minx is supposed to be with us in Act 1 for pretty much that exact reason. But they changed that, changed a lot of stuff, and one of the big things they changed was Raphael. So I found this out pretty late into playing, but the soul coins that we've been collecting, we were actually supposed to be able to trade those in with Raphael. And he would give us like certain things from the House of Hope with the coins that we have. That was the only currency he would accept. So they cut that from the game, and they pretty much made the soul coins only useful for Karlach, basically getting a temporary power boost. So, it's whatever in that front. I kind of wish that they would have kept Raphael that way, but I understand why they changed it. Just so happens that the things we have are pretty much worthless now, unless we want to just make Karlach go crazy for some reason, which I can quickly show, I guess. Go ahead and do a hard save after this, because we are pretty much wrapping up the episode now. Yep. Let's go ahead and consume a soul. Okay, what do you get from consuming a soul? You set yourself on fire? How long does this? Okay, until next long rest. Her weapons and unarmed attacks deal 1 to 4, and while raging, when her health drops... Okay, so that's a temporary thing. Consume another one? Does it do anything else? Nope. Does nothing else. Just keep consuming all of them. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So that's literally the only effect you have. I don't really care too much about that, honestly. Especially for the lore implications for what you're doing. But yeah, whatever. This is Crim, signing out. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to let me know, and I'll see you next time.